Alright guys, so I'm here to talk about the Holley Hi-ram that I'm putting on my 1994 Mustang that I'm doing a 351 Windsor swap 408 stroker. So this one actually right here is the 8.2 deck model. So I figured I'd show you a little bit of that in comparison and what the mock-up's going to look like. Holley, they sent me a 9.5 deck base. So I'm still going to use this top side here, but I have a new base for this 9.5, so super excited about that. On top of that, they also sent me a new distributor. So my dual sync distributor that I had on my previous setup, that's for an 8.2 deck as well. So right below me here, I have a 351 Windsor dual sync distributor that I'm going to show you guys as well. Comparison what the two look like. Same thing with the intake here. So I just want to show you guys this beautiful design that's happening here. So you have these beautiful fuel rails that are sitting right out front here. The really big mouth entry point for the intake itself. On top of that, the base. So I've test fitted a little sensor in here, just kind of get an idea there, but everything looks really, really nice. It has this really, really sharp powder coat finish to it, a nice little black look to it. So this is a must buy, in my opinion, for any 8.2 guys that are looking to throw a little bit more at their car, get some more RPMs, get some more airflow shoved inside their vehicle. So Holley did a great job with this design. I think it looks awesome inside of a vehicle as well. I know we don't have any video of, my car running with this, but I do have some video footage of what it looked like mounted up with the 8.2 deck. But all in all, this is a beautiful finish. Holley did a phenomenal job with this, so shout out to them. So this is the difference between the 9.5 deck and the 8.2 deck. So as you see, there's a little bit of color difference on that part. So I'm going to get everything powder coated. This top side's getting powder coated. Once again, this is going over onto this. So I will have everything done and finished in the same color aspect. But as you see, there is a size difference. If you start to look at it here, it's got to make up for that 9.5 deck compared to that 8.2. So as you see. All in all, very sharp system. I'm excited to get this mounted. I'm probably going to roll over this 351 Windsor block and get everything mounted so you can at least see it and have an idea of what it's going to actually look like when it sits on the motor, how high it's going to sit. So I'll get some close-up videos of that as well. So make sure you guys are checking out Holley Performance, going on their website, taking the opportunity to read some of the details about this and see how it can benefit your build. So Holley does a phenomenal job when it comes to packing everything. So everything's put in there really nice. It looks like it's individually packed as well. So there's an opportunity for me to pull out these instructions, find everything in the exact manner. It doesn't take, me taking this to a shop and say, hey, can you figure this out? Holley puts everything in perspective, the opportunity for an enthusiast to put everything together. On top of that, fuel rails. So I'll show you guys a close-up what the 8.2 deck fuel rails look like. Everything comes out, beautiful. It's got this really nice black coating on it. It's got the really nice edged in Holley EFI. It's really sharp piece. So I can't wait to get everything put together with my DECA injectors as well and put everything into one whole completed project. So thank you again for Holley Performance for giving me the opportunity to work with you guys and get the opportunity to get my car going. So the real reason that I wanted to run this intake, one, it looks awesome underneath the hood, right? You have this high stacked intake that it screams modified. You don't look like you have a stock setup. I know I'm gonna have a turbo in there as well, but this really screams modified, ties everything together on kind of what I want to do with the look of the vehicle, right? But the aspect of it is shoving as much air into the vehicle is what I want to do. Be able to get to that higher RPM levels and have something that can withstand that ability. So having this 95mm opening to pair with my AccuFab throttle body is going to be awesome. Gives me all the airflow that I ever could need on my setup. So make sure you guys check out some of the stuff on their website regarding their intakes. Read some of the information that they have. They do discuss quite a bit on this. I can't wait to actually get this into the vehicle, get everything started up, an opportunity to put it live for you guys to check out, get some racing videos this year as well. So are you looking for one of the most accurate distributors regarding RPM, getting everything set up in timing? Then you are looking for the Holley EFI dual sync distributor. So this is my 8.2 deck one. So I actually have the cap off for you guys on this one, so you can at least check it out. So everything spins in here. It has an interactive LED light that helps you set up your timing, get everything set in place. So this actually works with my Holley EFI Terminator X system really well. So I'm able to set everything up, adjust my timing right there on the computer, and get everything in place to how I want it, how I want the car to respond and adapt. So, and this has probably the most accurate RPM you can get to when it comes to setting up timing, RPM, driving, drivability, and so on. So I highly recommend the dual sync distributors. You do need the EFI system to work with it, and so on. So, and then this is the 9.5 deck one. So very similar to the 8.2, except for it's a little bit thicker, has a little bit, taller shaft on it, so it can reach into that bottom base of the, the distributor area and get everything set up. So here's a comparison too. So this one is actually their black model. I decided this time around, just because I have those aluminum heads, that I want to keep that CNC billet look to it on that front side of the motor and get everything there. So I do have that, the black cap tied in with this, but everything's good. Everything looks sharp, so super happy with it. So with everything in place, I have the intake set up, the base on the 9.5 deck block that I have here. I have the dual sync distributor set up out front here, so everything looks really sharp, especially with this color and this color, this billet CNC, all matched up together with these aluminum heads. So if you're looking for an out the door, put it right on the vehicle, slap this on, make something look nice, this is definitely it. The Holley Hi-ram intake system is beautiful. It's put together so well. The colors and so on, the contrast on this motor. But like I said, I'm going to be powder coating a lot of my stuff. Everything's going to be changing colors and so on. So it won't stay at this, this beautiful finish that it currently does have. But if you just wanted to buy it as is and set this up, you could do that. Create some more airflow and have some fun with your car. And just to show you guys that the lids are universal with each other. So that one came off the 8.2 deck lid here. This is now on the 9.5. So all that top side matches up. So you could actually piece this together if you wanted to. If you didn't want to, buy it all in one big go, but you're like, hey, I have the money to buy the base right now, you could do that. Later down the road, let's just say a month or two, you got a little bit more saved up, you can buy, the lid, put it all together. So it's all universal with each other, which is awesome. Especially for my case, I'm coming from the 8.2, 302, small block that I'm moving on to this 351 Windsor. I needed the base. I didn't need the top side when it came to this, so that's why they sent me just the base. I'm gonna get these all matching up and powder coating and so on. So, but it's cool that this is universal with each other and we can make everything fit and work in one big motion. So I want to say thank you to Holley once again. They sent me this hoodie here. They sent me a beanie that I have inside. It's cold here in Michigan, so I've already worn it. They've sent me a few t-shirts as well. Haven't opened them yet, but I'm gonna get these going. For car season this year, walk around, make sure I'm supporting Holley, letting everybody know about their products and so on. And thank you for the big garage banner. And once again, thank you again for the intake. Thank you for the distributor. And I can't wait to work with you guys this year and get more things done with you guys as well. So once again, shout out Holley Performance. Thank you.